Hello you, it's ITSMYYARD here. Welcome to the channel, and this is not a mirage. It is not past footage. When I mean past footage, I mean historical, ancient footage. I'm talking about today. This footage is for today. This is WWE 12 player match session. This is WWE 12 online, and the servers are still up. Yes, this is WWE 12's most kept secret. The fact that this hasn't been posted properly in public domain is insane. The fact that no other YouTubers, influencers have catched on to this is mind-boggling. The fact that I got told, and you know how I got told? My WWE All-Stars Discord group. Yes, link will be in the description to join the WWE All-Stars group because we want to do tournaments and competitive nature for it. Look, Hitman 1914 has joined the session. Yes, another person. It's almost like we're in a time warp. It is insane that we are able to do this in 2021. It is a great start to the year that we are able to play a vintage game using vintage Randy Orton against will be Christian. Yes. THQ was WWE 12. This isn't even like a 2K server, for instance. This is WWE THQ era where the servers were absolutely atrocious. And that's still the case today. Yes, I'll give you a heads up that there is absolutely lag on this, even with us being the only two people on the server. Absolutely insane. On top of that, we just did a normal match. I just wanted to see how it would flow, how the gameplay would work. I hadn't played WWE 12 in ages either, so it was trying to remember the control scheme as well. It's sort of like a bike. You recognise what you need to do over a couple of minutes, but you know, both of us taunting, the sign of respect when it comes to an online match. And yeah, we'll explain how we got WWE 12 to work online. And by the end of the video, you will see the exact technique I used to do that. But I want to show you a full match because actually it was quite entertaining, even just for a 1v1. We didn't really do anything cheap or noobish. We went proper old school wrestling. Yeah. Now, my WWE All-Stars crew led me to this discovery because I hadn't heard it at all. Other people that are well known in the community as well sort of knew about it, but the fact that influencers weren't told was, you know, it was odd. The fact that no one's brushed up on this because this is vintage era. This is the type of fast-paced, the arcadey / simulation style. It was still fast-paced. People wouldn't stay down for huge lengths of time because obviously you see this, you do a move, they get up straight away until they take some body damage. So it was very arcadey to start off with, but they had unique things, catch finishers, the grappling system was very faster paced, one counter button system, lots of cool things that WWE 12 had. And we'll go back to WWE 12 and do Road to WrestleMania modes and stuff like that again because yeah, the story mode was awesome as well for its time. But the thing that made WWE 12 annoying, and it was always the case, was the servers were so bad that it could be like 2-second lag in some matches, especially when you went into Elimination Chamber and the Royal Rumbles, which was their go-to mode, was the Royal Rumble mode. It was the hyped up event, and yet didn't work. And I'd imagine it still doesn't work now. But who knows, maybe we'll try and get 12 people on to try and do a Royal Rumble match and see if it's actually going to work to a capacity. Probably not, but it'd be quite hilarious to try it nonetheless, don't you think? So follow me on Twitter at ITSMYYARD, YouTube, subscribe, turn notifications on, and you'll find out when we do craziness like this. We might even live stream it. On top of that, the Discord for WWE All-Stars. If you want to play All-Stars through Parsect on the PC, let us know. Link is in the description. Join us through the Discord and have like-minded individuals like myself talking all things good about All-Stars. We want to do competitive tournaments for All-Stars because 2v2, I think, in terms of the fighting game genre, is something that's not really out there. Smash Bros has done it apparently. Street Fighter X Tekken tried to do 2v2 and it didn't really pan out. And there's a couple of other small little games that have it. But in terms of a competitive environment, All-Stars is one of those games that could do really, really well, especially to watch, which is the key, because I think much like wrestling itself, watching wrestling matches is just awesome when it's done correctly, and I think All-Stars is the pinnacle of that. Nice double knees. Christian has a lower stat rating than Randy Orton, so you're going to obviously see him take Not as much damage to stay down. Lovely vintage power slam by Orton. You gotta love it. And he taunts because you know what's going to come up of the power slam. Well, maybe a DDT, maybe not. Maybe we'll try and get the big knee. Vintage Orton. I also love the combo situations that you get with here. The speed, you can combo straight into a sig from the body slam. I remember the moves. Oh yes, I do. Big knee. Now, I forgot how to run here. I'm going to stipulate that now. So you see me try and go to the top. Because I know Orton can do his proper sliver taunt. Yep, lag even at that point. Yep, warts and all. He spins round if you look away from your opponent. And it's awesome. Okay, oh, certainly wasn't out of nowhere. But it's so goody good. 1, 2, and he kicks out at the very last moment. How dare he prolong this awesome encounter. The first WWE 12 online match publicly in 7+ years. You know, it's a new year, yes it is, but we still get to see awesomeness. And Christian now is doing his signature maneuver, the Tornado DDT, even though I prefer to do the inverted Tornado DDT from the turnbuckle. But as long as it doesn't hurt Sting, we're fine. Going for the unprettier, the kill switch, boom. Orton hasn't taken much damage. And you remember the old pin system with WWE 12 where you have to hold the button? Yep, 1, 2, you see how long I had to hold it? And lag nearly made me not kick out because I nearly didn't press it in time. The let go, yeah. If I was just a snaggy little bit later, I would have got pinned even though I was in the bar. That's what can happen. And I could have used resiliency as well. That bar would have been even bigger. Why would you need it though? You don't. You just don't. Christian next. Going on the ropes. Oh, lovely animation. Love it. You sometimes forget what animations have been removed over the years from the games, because you don't see a lot of people use those clutches or anything like that anymore. Right? It's sort of disappointing. Moves got updated as we went into the Xbox One era, so a lot of moves got removed, but certain moves still stayed, like Burning Hammer. I know, 25-year animation still in the game. Can't knock it. Going for the suplex. Nope, gets hit by the knee. That animation counters still in 2K20. Angle slam. Oh yeah. He hears voices in his head. Now we finally worked out how to pick him up. Sleep out. You see, I held A. I don't want to do submissions. Not in WWE 12. Come on. It's not what I want to do. I wanted to do a different animation. And I thought it was holding A and not the right analog stick. So again, we're going to get hit with a sleep out. I was actually trying to run backwards on that one. He got countered. Dodged it. Another sleeper. Don't want it. Run! Nope. I get flapjacks for my troubles. Counter. See, now after 5-10 minutes, we know exactly the sort of timing window. It's like riding a bike. Orton suplex with the Orton slam. Slingshot suplex, the angle slam. Let's pick him up. Let's go vintage Orton with a cross body. Boom. Still no sig. I want my signature. Come on. DDT? Yeah, Jake the Snake would be proud. Oh, he reversed my sig, but we keep the sig. Yeah, it's not like the new days where you transfer 100 percentage points. No. And we could even crawl here, but, I mean, hardly any body damage. Not going to matter. Signature changes to a finisher, but not super damage finisher. Nope. No, I don't want to get hit. Don't get rid of the hit. Don't you dare hit me. Try to punch me. How dare he? Earn a chop. No. Oh. Sliding elbow. Boom. It's classic. It's classic Captain Charisma. Boomfed. Boom. Double leg takedown. What we gonna do? Corner. Up top. Lift him. I was hoping he was going to counter so we could try and do a lovely mid-air finish, but wasn't to be. Instead, we'll go for an avalanche. A backy drop suplex. Taunt it. Wake him up. Wake him up. And it's time for an RKO of death. could have done a comeback as well. That's how confident we were in our position. And a 3 count fall. Yeah, 10 minutes. Awesome. But how did we get in WWE 12? Well, it's explain it, and it's really straightforward in all honesty. So, when you finish the match, he could have stayed and we could have done another match. We could have rematched. He quit. That's fine. We only wanted to test the server for the one match anyway. So thank you, Hitman, for coming online. So I leave the match. If there was other matches available, they would still actually show up in player match or ranked match. I know, crazy, isn't it? But so I back out. I go out back to the main menu. See, Royal Rumble appears there as well. In theory, should work. You need to try that. Back at the main menu. When you go to Xbox Live, spam the A button. It doesn't always work. This is the normal message. WWE 12 server is not available right now. Please try again later. Just keep spamming the A button. Just keep spamming. Eventually, could happen on the second attempt, third attempt, fourth attempt, fifth attempt. At some point, it will trick itself and skip this error message and go straight to the WWE 12 online server. It's very, very crazy, isn't it? Something so simple works. And I don't know who discovered it. I don't know how it was happening, but it worked, and it still does. Hopefully the servers will stay up forever, for infinite space of time, and it's been forgotten about. Hopefully the people that own the servers don't catch on and turn off the servers tomorrow. That would be, but then I could say I have the last ever match on WWE 12. So, I mean, it's win-win for me. It's win-win. But ultimately, it's still fantastic news and a good start for 2021. We get to play some WWE All-Stars on the PC online. We've got WWE 12 online. What more could we have? 2K14 online? That'd be nice. That'd be cool. Doubt that would happen anytime soon, though. Hey-ho. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, turn notifications on if you want to see more WWE 12, as well as WWE All-Stars and Battlegrounds, and your WWE gaming goodness, obviously. I have been ITSMYYARD. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you very, very soon. And if you've got any questions about WWE 12, let me know in the comments. Take it easy.